I spent my day ideating, going through a lot of ideas, going in circles. My search for a co-founder continues. I reached out to some 8 more people. I have scheduled a call with somebody in a really big FMCG brand. I want to learn what it's like to work with this particular brand and get to know that situation very, very well. That's my plan now. I'm going to do that and keep looking for people who are interested in this space. I've decided I want to go into the FMCG space primarily because it's a boring space where software has not penetrated as much as like consumer or prosumer software. Software is getting oversupplied because it's getting cheaper and cheaper to build. And so I think the real edge that people have, especially in domain expertise. So right now, like if you want to build something and have a technical edge, you need to be somebody who knows something deeply technical that nobody else knows. Knowing how to code or knowing how to build websites or use APIs is not a technical edge anymore. Of the edges that are available to me, a market edge or understanding, a backwards or boring market is one that I have more than the technical side. I know a lot of people in the FMCG space because my parents happened to work there for 20 years. It's where they did their careers. Everybody has parents and all their parents do something. And so that's, I think, a great place to start for a lot of startups. A lot of entrepreneurs have, their parents were business owners as well, like running mom and pop shops and stuff. And so I just decided to look at like, where did my parents build their careers? And I'm just going to go into there. I'm going to learn as much as I can about that space because it's like one of those boring spaces, very corporate and stuff like that. And I think the software, like tech young people, like everybody in this castle doesn't even know what FMCG means. It's fast moving consumer goods. It's a corporate term. People don't know that. I think that's probably an underexploited opportunity. There are a lot of startups in it as well. Like I know there's startups in supply chain. I know there's like unicorns in supply chain. It is a space that can be profitable. I just need to find the right angle. And I'm going to get that by studying the space and immersing myself with the people that work in it. Potentially even going like physically in person to work with people. That's what I intend to do right now. I just want to gain as much domain expertise as I can because I think that's what's going to give me a better edge than other competitors. And I think there's a lot of value in that. I mean, I can, build something that's going to be very, very valuable by combining domain expertise with an ability to ship software faster than most like big corporates. That's it. I think that's my basically fastest path to producing something that's very valuable in the shortest amount of time possible. So I'm going to go after that. And I think along the way, I can do some pretty cool stuff and like actually help the world. I think in general, as long as I'm like conscious about the direction of my business, I can also create a business that's a force for good. And I'm really excited about that. So that's the plan. Tomorrow I will do more research. Still not clear 100% on like how I can best spend my hours. This is the thing that I'm most concerned about. So I'm going to try and put that plan together. And potentially I might spend some time explaining why I abandoned my previous idea. I spoke about it on another video, but not sure if it was clear. Maybe people want to hear it again. Let me know if you have any comments about that. But that's it. That was my Tuesday. It's hard because I don't have a path that I've chosen yet. And like the path options weren't very clear to me, but I think this is at least a clear direction, which is I will just go specifically in large FMCGs like enterprise, because that's where my parents worked. It's where I'm going to be able to learn the fastest because I can also just speak to them directly. Even though they have context in supply chain, whatever, just going to ignore that and figure out what are the key pain points. How can we apply conversational LLMs there? What are the new opportunities, basically? I'm sure I'll find some kind of problem that can probably be solved with software and that people haven't been fast enough to act on. Yeah, there's something there for sure. Anyway, that's it. That's my day. And I'll see you tomorrow.